Now I'm going to read to you about Cullan, an Ulster hero, in the story of the Hound of Cullan. King Connor of Emain Macha had a little nephew called Setanta. The boy had not been born in Ulster, which meant that he was free of the curse of Macha that made the men of Ulster weak when they most needed to be strong. At the age of 7, Setanta left his home at Dundalk to join the Red Branch Knights at Emain Macha, who were famous for their skills of warfare. Setanta was the smallest boy in the troop, but none could outrun or outsmart him. One night, the king attended a feast held by Cullan, the blacksmith, a man who held the knowledge and the magic of turning cold iron into gleaming swords. Setanta begged to be allowed to finish a game with his friend Ferdia, and that he promised to join his uncle later at Cullan's house. By the time he had finished the game, night was falling. The journey was difficult even by daylight, and it took Setanta much longer than he had expected to get to his uncle's. Meanwhile, Cullan and his guests were having a splendid feast. Music was playing, the wine was flowing, and no one remembered the little boy who would be arriving later. Cullan's servants closed up his house for the night, and they let loose his favorite hound. This was the best guard dog Cullan had ever possessed. Its strength and speed were unequaled, and it had teeth like daggers. Setanta had no idea of the danger awaiting him as he struggled on towards Cullan's house. He arrived to find the gate closed, but being a good climber, he was undeterred. As he started to climb, Cullan's hound sprang at him, knocking him to the ground. Setanta leaped to his feet and felt the frenzy of battle within him. His muscles swelled and grew visibly. Seizing the hound by the throat, he lifted it high and dashed it against the wall, killing it instantly. The servants, hearing the commotion and remembering Setanta, rushed out expecting to find him torn to pieces. There was great relief when he was found alive, but Cullan was angry at losing his loyal hound. So, Setanta offered to act as a guard dog for him for 1 year until a replacement could be found. Cullan accepted this offer and he gave the boy a new name, Cullan, which means the Hound of Cullan. So, Cullan was born Setanta. He grew up learning warrior skills and games. He defeated the king's fierce dog and he became known as Cullan.